Hi, my name is Cantelmo with Staal, and today I'm going to demonstrate the use of the 3X service kit. There's two kits available, one for the VS 100 and 150 size reels, and one for the VS 200 through 300 size reels. In the kit, you're going to find that it has a wrench that'll open all the size of VS reels. You're going to have your lube. You're going to have your 3 seals, which I'm going to cover on how to replace those today. And you're going to have your quad seal tools that are going to allow you to put the quad seal into the reel. You're also going to be required to have a couple of tools of your own. You're going to need a small flat screwdriver, a 5/64 Allen key, a 5/16 box wrench, a dental pick that you can pick up at any hardware store or CVS, some Q-tips, the ever-present can of WD-40, and some 80 weight oil. Roll of paper towels and you're ready to go. Okay, the first thing I want you to do is a general cleaning of the reel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the drag knob off by spinning that off, have a little tray in here for your parts, take the spool off. I'm going to use another tray so that it'll catch the WD-40 that we spray, and we're just going to cover this whole reel in here. Cover the whole side just to get off any salt that's built up in and around the handle and up around the foot. And we're going to wipe that down with a paper towel. Okay, after you've done your general cleaning, what I want you to do is I want you to turn the handle on a standard VS reel clockwise to spin the handle off. Now be careful because the hub is aluminum and the stainless steel gear shaft will always win in that situation. So be careful when you take that off and reapply it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the tool that's included in the kit. And the tool has 2 different sizes. Look for the 200 and 300 size. And we're going to put that on the side cover and we're going to spin this to remove the side cover. Now you can't hold the flyer, you have to hold on to the foot and let that flyer spin as we turn the wrench. Okay, and you're turning that counterclockwise. Once you loosen it, I want you to lift up on the side cover to remove the side cover and gear from the body. Now what I want you to do is use your Q-tips and you're going to clean all the excess lubrication out of the reel. We want to get this body nice and clean. So I'm going to pull all this out with the Q-tips. Okay, we just cleaned out the entire body of the reel, and that's the condition I'd like you to have your reel. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove the gear from the side cover. And all we're going to do is press on the gear shaft and lift the gear out of the side cover. And what we're going to do is use our WD-40, and we're going to spray the entire inside of this reel out, going into the needle bearing. When you look in there, you're going to see the radial bearing, the needle bearing, and the clutch bearing. And we're going to clean this all out. You don't have to stick anything into the side cover. We're just going to use the WD-40 to clean that all out. Once we clean the side cover, we're now going to clean off the main gear. And this is the condition I'd like you to have both of those. Okay, the next step is going to be to remove the elliptical shaped traverse guide, the stainless steel piece in the center that's connected to the bottom of the shaft. What we're going to do is take the 5/16 wrench, we're going to lay the reel down, we're going to take our 2 fingers, we're going to hold it against the traverse guide, and we're going to take this nut off here. And we're going to remove that. Spin that nut off, the nut will come off, and the traverse guide will slide right off. Now what we want to do is remove the shaft from the reel. Okay, the next step is to remove the flyer. We're going to take our Allen key and we're going to put it into the flyer and loosen all these screws and lift it off. No Loctite is necessary on the threads of these. And what you're going to do is lift your flyer right off. Okay, we removed the flyer from the body, and what we want to do is just hit that with some WD-40, and we're going to clean it up. Remove any salt that might have built up under the flyer, and put that in your tray. The next step, once we wipe down the reel where the flyer came out, is we want to remove the quad seal. The quad seal sits right inside this gold piece that you're going to see called your sleeve guide. That's where the dental pick's going to come in. And what we're going to do is take the sharp edge of the dental pick and we're going to push it right into the quad seal and lift the quad seal out of the sleeve guide. Alright, now that we've picked out the quad seal, let's clean up around the sleeve guide, right up around the top here. And what we're going to do is just hit it with a little WD-40, and I want to go into the sleeve guide itself after removing the quad seal. So we're going to clean up this whole area. You're going to push it down and just spin that sleeve guide. And then we're going to slide the Q-tip in and out here just to make sure that if there's any residue, we're going to clean that out. Alright, now that we've got that all cleaned out, we want to reinsert the quad seal. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the quad seal tool. This is the aluminum piece that's the same OD as the shaft. And we're going to slide that right into the sleeve guide. That's going to drop all the way in and hit the body of the reel, and it's going to stop right at the groove for the quad seal. So what we're going to do is take the quad seal, and whenever you go in, here's the old one, we're going to take a new quad seal out of your kit here. We're going to put a little oil on it. Whenever you change the seal, you want to put oil on it, work that oil in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pinch that. And when we pinch it, we're going to push it right into the little groove inside the sleeve guide. And it's going to pop right in. And you're going to use this tool to just work that quad seal around until she seats. Okay, there she is. Now that the quad seal is popped into place, what we want to do is push the quad seal tool back out. So we're going to slide this tool right back out. Okay, now what we're going to do is change the two seals on the side cover. You have an O-ring, which is down in the groove along the side cover that we're going to get our dental pick in, and just gently slide that around until it gets underneath, and we're going to lift the seal right out of the side cover. Now the next one is going to be the side cover oil seal, which we're going to take our flat screwdriver and very carefully get under that seal without scratching the side cover and gently lift up until it lifts out of the reel. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to replace these seals. So getting a new seal out of your kit, you're going to put the side cover O-ring over the threads, but be very careful because you're putting this rubber seal over some sharp threads. So gently walk that around and then walk it and slide it down, roll it down into the groove on the side cover. And you want to make sure it's all the way down, just so when you thread the side cover back in, you don't pinch the seal, and you can ensure that it's watertight.